Morning, boys and girls. It's great to be with you again. Well, during this lockdown period, I've been doing well, along with Stephanie and my daughters, some cleaning around the house. You've probably done a bit of that too. And I found a collection of children's books. Well-used, well-loved children's books. And this one, and you can tell they're well-used and well-loved because they're half falling to bits. And this one's called It Zwibble, the Star-Touched Dinosaur. I'm going to read it. It says, deep in the middle of Buzzville Forest, in an old abandoned mill, lives a magical dinosaur fairy named It Zwibble. He lives there with some good forest friends with lots of little star-tailed baby dinosaurs. It's bedtime at the mill and the dinosaur babies want to hear a story. Tell us the one about where we come from, they asked It Zwibble. As their babies gather round, It Zwibble begins the tale. And that's what It Zwibble looks like. I won't show you all the pictures because it's a bit tricky. A long time ago, when life was coming to an end for the dinosaurs, a group of gentle-hearted dinosaurs gathered up their eggs and wished on a star. They wished that somehow someone would save their babies. Far away in the land of wishes, a little dinosaur fairy named It Zwibble heard their wish. He went to see the star fairy, as you do. I must go to Earth and save the eggs, he told her. The star fairy hugged him goodbye, wished him well, but as he left, she gave him this warning. When you get to Earth, remember, don't delay. You must find the eggs by nightfall, or the eggs will turn to clay. So the little dinosaur fairy set out. He travelled on the tail of a comet until one day, millions of years later, he came crashing through time and landed thump somewhere in the middle of Buzzville Forest. In the forest he met a moose. Hello, said the moose. My name is Fred. And here's the moose called Fred. Hello, said It Zwibble. I'm a dinosaur fairy and I've come to save the baby dinosaur eggs. But I have to find them first. You know where they are. Dinosaur eggs, said Freddy. You look around. Gee, I don't think I've ever seen a dinosaur egg, but I'll help you look. Not far from there they met a funny-looking toucan named Two. It Zwibble told Two and Fred all about his search for the eggs. He told them how long ago the dinosaurs had wished on a star and how he had come to grant their wish. I don't have much time. I have to find the eggs before nightfall, he said. So the new friends set out to look, and they searched all over. They searched the meadow. No dinosaur eggs here, said Two. And there's Two the toucan up in the tree there. They searched all through the stream. No eggs, said here, said It Zwibble. None here, said either, said Fred, and they searched everywhere. It was getting late. I have an idea, said the toucan. Two took It Zwibble to see a very old beaver named Cobb. Here's Cobb the beaver. Sounds like you've looked everywhere, said the beaver. The only place left is Mount Lumpy Bumpy. The eggs must be there, said It Zwibble. The friends set off. The sun was beginning to set when they reached the foot of Mount Lumpy Bumpy. All of a sudden, someone started to throw rocks at It Zwibble and his friends. And then from a hole in the side of the mountain came a loud and frightening voice. Scram, said the voice. This is our mountain, and we won't let you pass. It Zwibble yelled up the mountain, you must let us pass, or the eggs will turn to clay. He explained all about the dinosaurs' wishes. We don't care, said the voice. Now scram, or me and my mountain monsters will eat you for dinner. It Zwibble knew that he had to be brave. He crept towards the hole, and when he peeked inside, he saw there were no mountain monsters at all. Just one blind and frightened little shrew who'd run out of things to throw. "We're not going to hurt you," said It Zwibble, "but we must pass." The dinosaur fairy was both magical and kind-hearted, so he made the blind shrew a pair of magical glasses. "Just put the glasses on," he said, "and you'll be able to see." But the little blind shrew didn't believe in magic. He didn't believe in dinosaur fairies. He was afraid to put the glasses on. And there's the little shrew in his house there, with It Zwibble talking to him. So It Zwibble dropped the glasses in the hole and then ran with his friends as fast as he could up the hill. When they got to the top, all they saw was a run-down old mill, and there were no eggs in sight. It Zwibble had run out of time. He slumped down in front of the mill. "The baby dinosaurs will be lost forever," he said. Just at that moment, at the bottom of the hill, the shrew picked up the glasses. He put them on. "Magical glasses," he muttered. "Dinosaur eggs, how ridiculous." Then for some reason nobody knows, the shrew got brave. He put on those glasses and he said, "I can see, I can see." Suddenly the shrew saw that the big round stones in his wall were not big round stones, they were eggs. There he is, look, all brightly coloured ones. And in his loudest voice he shouted, "It Zwibble, the eggs are underground." It Zwibble heard the shrew's call just in time to say some magical words, and all of a sudden big magic started to happen. The earth began to shake and the dinosaur eggs popped out everywhere. Magical stardust fell from the sky and covered the eggs with a starry glow. It Zwibble had saved the eggs after all. "This mill would be a perfect place to hatch the eggs," said Two. "All it needs is a little fixing up." "And a few flowers," said Fred. So It Zwibble and his friends turned the mill into a beautiful place. They couldn't wait for the baby dinosaurs to be born. On the very first day of spring, the eggs began to hatch. It Zwibble named each baby dinosaur after a star. One of the little baby dinosaurs interrupts It Zwibble's story. "That's where we came from," he said. "That's right," said It Zwibble. "But why do we have stars on our tails?" said another. "Because you're star-touched, just like me. When you get older, you can use your magic to help all the creatures on Earth. They need a lot of help here, you know." And so in an old mill, deep in the middle of Buzzville Forest, the little baby dinosaurs are going to sleep. They have to rest up while they can. They've got a lot of magic to do. Now you might ask, what's a story like this? What's its messages for us? Well, there's a number of messages here. First of all, there's a message about your imagination and creativity, and dreaming up stories like this and thinking about fairy dinosaurs and how to save little babies' lives. Another message of the story is that friends working together can achieve amazing results, sometimes quite strange and different friends like Fred the moose, and Two the toucan, and Old Cobb the beaver. Say nothing of the dinosaur fairy. And then there's the story about this little shrew with his glasses, and how It Zwibble wasn't afraid but made those little glasses, and the shrew put them on, and suddenly he saved the day. So I like this little book. Have a wonderful and blessed week. Blessings.